Welcome back to Roughing It.
Our next destination lay in the heart of Navajo Nation land. Monument Valley, a place shaped by the epics.
Because of all the Western films, this place is iconic.
Just a few movies shot in Monument Valley.
Where to stay at night? Another place to stay on the road? Paid campsites.
For around $20 per night, we got this campsite with this view in Monument Valley.
So one thing about camping around here is there is a lot of beautiful red sand that also gets everywhere. Fortunately, there are showers and bathrooms.
And sometimes even convenience stores and laundry facilities. Or you can stay in a traditional Navajo hogan, or there are 2 hotels. It's just beautiful. Skylar had other matters to pursue, like greeting all the people who came to Monument Valley to love her. People weren't the only items on Skylar's agenda. In her young 2-year-old life, she had only ever seen horses on film. Finally, at Monument Valley, she was able to see one for the first time in real life. Waking up in Monument Valley is truly a privilege. After leaving no trace at camp, we departed for the 17-mile loop. Depending on conditions, you really do need an all-wheel drive vehicle for this because there is quite a bit of sand. If you don't have a 4-wheel drive and you don't want to risk it, they have all sorts of tours with rugged vehicles that can take you through Monument Valley. If you do take a chance and find yourself stuck in sand or mud, what you want to do is take something like a towel or a camping chair, wedge it under the tire that is stuck to create traction, and then roll on that very carefully. Top 3 things I learned about the Monument Valley. Monument Valley is not really a valley, but a desert basin, and the monuments are sandstone buttes. The soil is red because of the iron oxide content, and at one point there was a uranium mine.
Avoid buying souvenirs.
No matter how awesome that John Wayne gun holster looks on you, it'll take up space in your car and take out money from your budget.
In addition to the 17-mile loop, there are 2 hiking trails and 11 lookout points.
Monument Valley is neither on public lands nor is it a national park. It is on Navajo lands. To leave the trails and loop,
you can hire Navajo guides and learn about the cultural significance as well.
To the Navajo, Monument Valley is alive, the rocks divine expressions of gods. To the average visitor, it's a famous setting from countless films. To the geologist, a phenomenon of wind and water erosion. One thing we can all perceive, there's something special about the place. After completing the loop, we departed further into Utah. We made a stop so Skylar could try on the Mexican hat. Then we crossed the San Juan River, drove through the Valley of the Gods, and down to the Four Corners before heading into New Mexico. Our next destination, a little known but equally fascinating place. Find out where in next episode.
12 major motion pictures,